Good morning, my dear students. The continuation of secondary sexual characters. The changes which occur at adolescence are controlled by hormones. Hormones are chemical substances. These are secretions from endocrine glands or endocrine system. The male hormone or testosterone begins to be released by the testes at the onset of puberty. This causes changes in boys about which you have just learned. For example, the growth of facial hair once puberty is released in girls, ovaries begins to produce the female hormone or estrogen, which makes the breast develop. Milk secreting glands or mammary glands develop inside the breast. The production of these hormones is under the control of another hormone secreted from an endocrine gland called pituitary gland. Already on the day I told first in introduction, pituitary gland, it is situated in the brain region. It is otherwise called the growth hormone. அந்த டெஃபிஷியன்சி மீன்ஸ் அதாவது பற்றாக்குறையின் காரணமாக டெஃபிஷியன்சினா அந்த செக்ரேஷன் வந்து கம்மியாக இருந்ததுன்னா இட் would leads to dwarfism. It increase means it would leads to giantism. Next, the role of hormones in initiating reproductive function. Endocrine glands release hormones into the bloodstream to reach a particular body part called target site. The target site represents to the hormone. These are many endocrine glands or ductus glands in the body. The testes and ovaries secrete sex hormones. You have just learned that these hormones are responsible for the male and female secondary sexual characters. Further, the sex hormones are under the control of hormones from the pituitary glands. The pituitary secretes many hormones, one of which makes ova mature in the ovaries and sperm form in the testes. Here, the hormones from pituitary stimulate testes and ovaries to release testosterone in males and estrogen in females. Next, the released in the bloodstream and reach parts of the body, that is the target site, stimulate changes in the body at onset of puberty. Pagli and Pujo have now understood that puberty makes the beginning of the reproductive period when one becomes capable of reproduction, but they want to know if reproductive life once begin continues or it ends sometime. Next, reproductive phase of life in humans. Adolescents became capable of reproduction when their testes and ovaries begin to produce gametes. The capacity for maturation and production of gametes lasts for a much longer time in males than in females. In females, the reproductive phase of life begins at puberty. இது வந்து உங்களுக்கு ரீட் பண்ணாலே புரியும், ரொம்ப ப்ரீஃபாக எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ண முடியாது. அதனால் இந்த லெசனை வந்து கொஞ்சம் ரீட் பண்ணும்போதே உங்களுக்கு ஒரு ஐடியா கிடைக்கும். ஃபார் 10 to 12 years of age and generally last till the age of approximately 45 to 50 years. The ova begin to mature with the onset of puberty. One ovum matures and is released by one of the ovaries once in about 28 to 30 days. During this period, the wall of the uterus becomes thick so as to receive the egg in case it is fertilized and begins to develop. This results in pregnancy if fertilization does not occur. The released egg and the thickened lining of the uterus along with its blood vessels are shed off. This causes bleeding in women, which is called menstruation. The menstruation occurs once in about 28 to 30 days. The first menstrual flow begins at puberty and is termed menarche at 45 to 50 years of age. The menstrual cycle stops. The stoppage of menstruation is termed menopause. Initially, menstruation cycle may be irregular. It takes some time to become regular. Menstrual cycle is controlled by hormones. The cycle includes the menstruation of the egg, its release, thickening of the uterine wall, and its breakdown if pregnancy does not occur. In case the egg is fertilized, it begins to divide the divide and then gets embedded in the uterus for further development, as you have learned in chapter 9. Next, boy or girl. Sex determination. It is otherwise called sex determination. For example, ஃபஸ்ட்டு உங்களுக்கு இதை சொல்லிவிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறமா புக்கில் ரீட் பண்ணிக்கலாம். என்னென்னா, ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள், ஹவு மெனி குரோமோசோம்ஸ் ஆர் ப்ரெசன்ட் இன் ஆல் ஹியூமன் பாடி. ஆல்ரெடி சொல்லியிருக்கேன் நினைக்கிறேன் இன்ட்ரடக்ஷனில். 46 chromosomes present in the human bodies, that is the both male and female. 44 are common in both male and female. The remaining two hormones are called chromosomes are called sex chromosomes, that is testosterone in male and estrogen in female. The father has a XY, the mother XX chromosomes. செக்ஸ் டிட்டர்மினேஷன் என்ன, ஃபாதர்கிட்ட இருந்து எக்ஸ் குரோமோசோமும் மதர் ரெண்டுமே எக்ஸ் குரோமோசோம். அப்போ வந்து எக்ஸ்எக்ஸ் சேரும்போது ஃபீமேல் பேபி, எக்ஸும் ஒய்யும் சேரும். அப்போ அதாவது ஒரு குழந்தை ஆனா பெண்ணா அப்படி நிர்ணயம் செய்கிறது எல்லாம் சொல்லுவாங்க. எனது ஹாஸ்பிட்டலில் வந்து ஏதாவது குழந்தை பிறந்த ஃபஸ்ட்டு பொம்பளை பிள்ளைய போய் பெற்றுட்டு அப்படி இப்படிலாம் சொல்லுவாங்க. அது அந்த காலம், அதெல்லாம் கிடையாது. அது வந்து சயின்டிஃபிக்காக நம்ம பார்க்கும்போது ஃபாதர்கிட்ட இருந்து வரக்கூடிய குரோமோசோம் எக்ஸாக இருந்தால் அது ஃபீமேலாக இருக்கும், ஒய்யாக இருந்தால் அது மேலாக இருக்கும். அப்போ வந்து இட் கன்சிடர் ஒன்லி த ஃபாதர் தான் இது வந்து டிசைட் பண்ணக்கூடிய. செக்ஸ் டிட்டர்மினேஷன் வந்து ஒரு குழந்தை ஆனா பெண்ணா நிர்ணயம் செய்யக்கூடியது வந்து ஃபீமேல், மேல் மட்டும்தான், ஃபீமேல் கிடையாது டெஃபினெட்லி. The boy or girl inside the fertilized egg or zygote is the instruction for determining the sex of the baby. This instruction is present in the thread-like structures called chromosomes. In the fertilized egg, recall from chapter 8 that chromosomes are present inside the nucleus of every cell. All human beings have 23 pairs of chromosomes in the nuclei of their cells. The two chromosomes out of these are the sex chromosomes named X and Y. A female has 2 X chromosomes while a male has 1 X chromosome and 1 Y chromosomes. The gametes, egg and sperm, have only one set of chromosomes. The unfertilized egg always has 1 X chromosomes has 1 X chromosome, but sperms are of two kinds. One kind has an X chromosome and the other kind has a Y chromosome.